Ladies and gentlemen, episode 19, Wilder Wrestling Entertainment. Adam's back with me, and we got to have WrestlePalooza reactions, right? So, big new event by WWE. Adam, I asked Phil this. I got to ask you, first off, what did you think about the name WrestlePalooza?
I think it's hilarious. Like compared to all the other PLE names that they have, like that best you could do is WrestlePalooza.
Yeah.
Like it's just kind of ridiculous. And like it almost works out just because it was in Indy. And so like Chicago has Lollapalooza around the
Okay.
same, it was like a month ago, so it almost worked out, but you're also in Indy and are you going to do that every single year? Like I don't know. It's weird.
I
Like
would like to know who came up with the name and like the meaning behind it because it does seem kind of very comical, you would say.
yes.
So WrestlePalooza was last night, first event on ESPN where we all got lucky enough to pay more money for more streaming, right? So,
Dude.
and of course, I drink the Kool-Aid, so I'm a new member to
I
ESPN
did too, and I
Unlimited.
didn't know I had to. I thought I had it already in that little bundle package with Hulu and Disney, and it's like, nah, you got to upgrade. Like, what do you mean
Yes,
I have ESPN? Like,
they
so
warn you.
that was very annoying.
All right, so let's get into it. So, WrestlePalooza has already taken place, and let's talk about it. So, they open up with the first match. So, in the last episode, I was swore up and down this was going to be the main event, and you actually brought it to my attention first that the opening up with Brock Lesnar and John Cena. I mean, what were your thoughts about this match? A lot of mixed emotions about Brock Lesnar and
It
his
was
past.
it was a typical Brock Lesnar match.
He was
He
a
shows
beast.
up, he does his three moves on repeat, and then he wins. The only thing that I think is like, I don't know. I texted you this, but like I almost feel like because there's only like 3 or 4 dates left for John Cena, like it's turning into like a Goldberg treatment at this point.
That bad?
Like, what was the point of that match? That match was like it was 5 seconds. It led off a pay-per-view, and then you basically just made him look like he was a jobber.
Yeah, he
Like
squashed him.
he got destroyed. So it's like I don't know.
How many
It was
did
very
he
strange to
did he
me.
get six F5s? Did I read that right?
Yeah,
Six of
in a
them?
row, 6 in a row.
God dang. Poor Cena, and he just walks out. So I want to first off, John Cena's intro was so cool with the
It
kids.
was.
Man,
Hmm.
that was such a cool intro, man. He's had some really great intros, and that one was probably one of his top five easily. And then, yeah, I like that. I love that Indianapolis Pacer color shirt he
Yeah, I
had
like that
too.
one more than the Colts one.
Yes, that shirt
Yeah,
was really cool.
it was
Really
good.
nice. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to get us a couple, all right?
I'll work on
I appreciate you, brother.
that.
So, yeah, so like you said, he comes out and squashed it. I thought John Cena was gonna win. What did you think he
I
was
did
gonna win?
too.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't he? And like, because now what do you like? Where so next is Crown Jewel. So do they run it back in Perth? I mean, you don't really
Um,
have like I like what kind of like because he's supposed to be there. So what story are you going to randomly start now to get him to Perth? Like they have to run that back. It has to be like Brock and him again in Perth. But yeah, I don't know.
do you maybe like he gets a sweet revenge maybe and John Cena wins?
Yeah, like they did the last time that they did this. He got destroyed, and then they did Extreme Rules, and John Cena won in Extreme Rules. And oh my God, everything was hunky dory again. And now 10 years later, Brock comes back and destroys John Cena again.
Dude, Brock looked
Like,
ripped, man. He looked really good. Dude,
I mean, he
beast.
looks jacked. It's kind of insane. I don't
Yeah,
know
man.
what farm he's working. Like, he must have a farm or a ranch because he's got a farmer built now with that cowboy hat, and he's really going full hickabilly.
We need cowboy hats. I've said it before. I need a cowboy hat. I just can't find one that fit my head, man. So All right, man. So, I mean, I enjoyed the match. Did you like the match at least?
Ah,
No?
that was a background match for me. I just threw it on so I wouldn't miss anything else, and yeah,
I
It was a typical Brock Lesnar match. There's nothing new that would happen during that match that I haven't seen a million times before.
when he got pinned, I was actually quite shocked. I thought he was going to jump out. I was like, come on, Cena, let's do a jump. And then it was like over with. I was like, dang,
Yeah,
I was
no,
surprised.
uh,
All right, so Adam didn't like it. I enjoyed it. I enjoy anything with John Cena. I mean, I honestly enjoy all of Brock Lesnar's matches too. I mean, the dude's a beast. So he's been a beast since what, 2002? Man, I mean, holy
mhm,
smokes. All right, so let's what about so the tag team match? So the Vision, the Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed versus the Usos, Jay Uso, Jimmy Uso, Yeet and Skeet.
mhm,
So I mean, and they added special guest referee LA Knight, right? I
yeah.
think did they kind of do that so they can, kind of put in the chairs and tables and all that? It seems like that's becoming a
I
norm each event.
feel like that's why they did it because it was so random. Like they had the altercation before the pay-per-view, and then they were like, "All right, well, we'll just make LA Knight the guy," because otherwise, yeah, he has they kept saying LA Knight doesn't like a single person in the match, so he ain't gonna choose sides. So it was just here, let's just do something a little extra to make this match more exciting. And they tried to do it like with his intro when Jimmy came out, I was like, "Hey, I need you all to get the flashlights going so we can show ESPN what it's all about." And I felt like that was like almost lackluster. Like
I
he was trying to build that up, and like I don't know, the crowd just like almost didn't vibe with it, and
I
it was very
Yes.
strange.
I thought it was just me, but I've actually read several times that the Indianapolis crowd, like people who were actually there, the crowd was dead.
Yeah, they just did not seem to care at
They were not
all.
into it. No.
It was very
And
weird.
yeah, it was crazy. And at first, when they first came out, not many people were eating. And hell,
No,
I would pay the tickets just so I can eat. I want to eat live. So, I mean, I thought the Usos were going to win. I mean, obviously, the Vision wins, and I see what they're doing. They're making these guys look really tough. Now, do you think this was because Jay Uso hit himself with the
I
chair?
was literally just about to ask you that. I think that's why. I
Really?
think that's
Okay.
why because LA Knight like sped up that whole thing, and you can see like Jay kind of telling him because he wasn't supposed to get busted open, like that was
Okay.
a legit bust that like the
Yes.
ricochet happened
Yes.
because I'm like he had the chair, like how is he bleeding? And
Yeah.
there's clips of the doctor like checking on him like at the end of the match, and like Jimmy's like trying to comfort him, so like it was like a serious like injury, it's at least that's how they're playing it off. But you can tell like Jay is like telling LA Knight like, yo, we just need to like get through all this real quick because this is bad. And because it went from like them kind of building up a comeback, and then all of a sudden the match ended because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
It was
double
very
spear
sped up.
that double spear was very lackluster. I mean,
Yeah, it was.
who am I? But it was like they kind of fell softly into the table.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was sped up. Like I
Hmm.
don't think like they were supposed to get to that point just yet, and they had to like go through the motions of like what the match is
Yeah. Well, I mean,
because
did you
Jay
like the
hit.
match
I liked it. Yeah, I thought it was good.
until Jay turned on himself?
That is so insane to me that he hit someone in the back and it ricocheted and he hit himself in the head.
The fact that it hit him so hard that he was busted open.
Right. Like it's so I don't know. The whole thing just makes no sense to me. Like cuz he hit Braun really hard, and it didn't look like that bad of a hit to his head for him to be bleeding so
He
bad.
was did,
It was
did
so
he break his nose? Is that where the blood was coming from?
no, it was his forehead.
God, poor Jay.
It was so bad, and like Braun has like blood all over him. Like
He's covered in
he's
it.
getting hit. It's literally like every time Jay was getting hit, blood was just splattering everywhere. It was a horror movie
Jay
in a
Uso's face
match.
looked like the back of your room right now.
Yes, it was. it was crazy. I've never seen. I've been watching wrestling for a long time. I've never seen that happen, and that was insane. Like,
Well, hey, pray for Jay Uso. Hashtag pray for Yeet. I hope he recovers okay. I actually read
dude,
that he's in like a concussion protocol. He hit himself in the
it
head that
doesn't
hard.
surprise me,
Yes. Oh,
dude.
man. All right. So I like both tag teams. I mean, I really like what they're doing with the Vision, man. They're making them tough. They're making these are dudes of the future, right? So the Bron
I think
Brons,
they need to like they've established that they're like a tag team. So I think they need to like really get them into like the title picture at this point
put the belts on them.
because like Judgment Day is cool, but like they're boring at this point. Like no one get Dom is the only thing that's keeping the Judgment Day relevant,
Exactly.
and Finn Balor like almost turning but not turning but wants to turn. Like bro, like move on at this point. So like
They only defended the tag team belts, I think once since they've had them.
once or twice, yeah, it
Yeah,
hasn't been a lot. It's been a really long time, and I don't know. The tag team division to me, I think, is in like a really really good spot, especially with how they're doing Street Profits and like the switch up with DIY and everything. Like especially on the SmackDown side.
SmackDown, yes.
So like they need to like get them going and revitalize that whole division on the Raw side of things for sure.
Yes. And in that way, everyone in the division has gold, right? So Seth
Yeah,
got his belt, Becky's got hers, and then the Vision, the Braun Brons have, theirs. So I'm 100% with you. I
and
think
what a
they,
name, the Braun Bronze.
oh, I love that
The
name.
Yeah,
Yeah. Such a great
it's
name.
so good.
That's all I barely call them by division. The Braun
Hmm.
Brons. All right, so the next match, and first off, I'm going to say this was the best match of the night, in my opinion. Stephanie Vaquer versus Io Sky.
Yes,
Dude, holy smokes.
they're
What
so
a,
good.
that could have been the main event.
There's that I don't I would have rather that had been the main event than the Cody and Drew McIntyre
Dude,
match.
shout out to both of those wrestlers because wow.
And
Wow.
for being in the middle of the card too, like that because the show leading up to that match was kind of just boring almost. Like that really revitalized that whole entire card. And yeah, that they put on a show. Io Sky is insane. Stephanie Vaquer is she's been slept on for a while, and
The
it's
Devil's
really cool.
Kiss.
It's really, dude, what a move.
Yes.
And it's so good that it's so built up. Every
Yes.
single time she has a match, it's the best. Like,
I wish Booker T was commentating because he always like
I
feels
wish
like a
they would
big
like,
deal about it.
if anything, they have to just have him have a voiceover just for that move. Like every
Yes,
time the devil is like it has to show up like at some point. Like you know what I mean?
man.
Yeah, that match
I
was and that her I hope that's her new one of her new finishes. The
oh,
corkscrew moonsault thing.
holy smokes.
Holy shit, that was so cool.
She pulled that off like the goat. I mean,
Dude,
yes,
everyone's expecting a moonsault and then she does that. I
she
thought it was
is.
amazing. It was
Both of
incredible.
them, both wrestlers are
That was so
phenomenal.
good. So good.
Yes. All right. And you know what's crazy is I would have been at that point at the end. I was like, I'm gonna be happy whoever wins because these women wrestlers, these two particular ones are just holy crap, dude. It's probably one of the best women's wrestling matches I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Easy.
Mhm. I agree.
Yeah. All right.
I think it
So
was time to have her. I would have been okay either way, but I think this leads that title picture in a lot more like realms than the EO one
yes.
because they're kind of they're already kind of involving Asuka with EO and like that whole like flip that's probably going to happen. So it would have
Yes.
been weird to put the title on her and then that happened. I originally thought that they would have tried to get involved and cost her the match, and that's what would have got them separated. So I'm happy that they like she won clean,
Hmm.
and then they can go like that storyline like elsewhere.
Yeah, so much better
So,
this way.
because I really
She
thought
earned
that
it.
that was when I thought that was really going to happen. Like Asuka was and Kyrie, at least Asuka for sure was going to get involved at some point, and then it would lead to Rhea coming out, and then it would be chaos. And I'm really glad that they decided not to do that.
Yeah. All right. CM Punk, AJ Lee
Yeah,
versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Couples versus couples.
yeah, that was a thing.
Wait.
That was a match. That
The
was a
one
match on the card.
the one thing I really liked Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch's intro. That was really cool. Where they came down from the platform.
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah. What'd you think about this match?
dude. I okay. I'm gonna
And hold on,
talk.
I want to warn you, Adam, that the 20 people who watch this podcast are
Mhm.
all very big CM Punk fans. Just letting you know. I'm giving
That's
that
fine.
warning up there.
I honestly have no quarrels with that side of the match. AJ Lee had a bunch of missteps, I will say, like the 5 count kick out
Hmm.
and the referee like stopped counting at 2, but she waited like 2 more seconds to finally kick out. Like that was like a big it was kind of bad. But her, I don't like I thought she was great for her first match back 10
Yeah.
years later. She
Hmm.
was doing the same moves. She was really pulling off the like I'm chaotic and unpredictable aspect that she always does. So I thought that was good. Um, I cannot stand Becky Lynch all of a sudden.
Whoa. Okay.
She has lost any good thing that she had before joining like Seth. Even before she came back. Actually, I take that back. As soon as she came back from having the kid, she has not been the same. And she has tried to like keep that moniker up. It's just not working.
Wow.
She no sells everything. That tap out, she wasn't even like selling the submission. Seth Rollins sold the submission better than she did. And she's the one that tapped out for it. Like it just looked like she would like AJ was just hanging on her and she was trying to act like she's in pain and she's standing straight up in the air. I'm like, dude, like you gotta like like you gotta help each other out here. Like you're
Show
not
some
selling
emotion.
anything. And then the last pay-per-view before that, she totally messed up the Nikki Bella spin around kick off the turnbuckle. Like that was on Becky. That wasn't on Nikki. Like, what are we doing? Like
I never.
I don't know. I'm
I thought you redheads stuck together. I mean,
Dude, I can't stand her. I cannot stand. I'm so. And then now that she's joined Seth, she's trying to be Seth, and it's not working. It is not working, and like it's just not. It's like stop.
I thought the match started off kind of slow, especially when like they kept tagging each other in. I'm like, all right, this, I mean, the first time, then they did like two or three times. But they had some really good shots. I tell you what, when CM Punk did the GTS to Seth Rollins, dude, he sold the heck out of that where he like fell in the ropes.
Yes,
Dude, that was
perfect.
so super
It
cool.
was so good.
And then when Seth Rollins started taunting with the AJ Lee skip, that was
Hmm.
awesome too. That was great. Has some definitely great highlights. I will say, was it yeah, Becky who threw AJ into CM Punk through the tables right before he was doing the
Yeah.
GTS.
Hmm.
That was cool too. I mean,
Yeah, and AJ taking like 3 bumps off the exact same table because it didn't
yes.
collapse for her. Like,
Yes,
that
yes.
was crazy.
I mean, we all knew that CM Punk and AJ Lee were going to win. You can't bring AJ Lee back after all this time and just have her lose, you know.
I don't know. I wouldn't have been shocked if it went the other way. I was actually surprised that that's how it ended up
Oh,
going.
man. I didn't see. I mean,
Yeah.
now that you say it, yeah. I mean, especially after, Brock Lesnar just squashed John Cena, but I was
Yeah.
like, no way. No, CM Punk and AJ Lee are taking this win. I mean, and I think this is far from over. I think AJ Lee is gonna go into the be the number one contender for the IC belt. And CM Punk's probably gonna somehow get his hands after Night of Champions with Seth Rollins, right? So I think this is not the last we've seen of this.
Of champions.
Not a champion.
The Wait, which one?
Isn't not a
Isn't
champions the next event?
I thought it was Crown Jewel in Perth.
Whoops. Yeah, well,
I
it
could be
is.
wrong, but
No,
I
you
thought that
you're
it
right.
is
Now
Perth,
that
right?
champions already passed, it is. My
Yeah.
apologies.
Yeah,
Let's
because they're
just
doing the Seth versus Cody, unless they
let's
do
just
something in between. But
let's just call it not a champions
that's
2.0, right?
essentially what it is. Like it's essentially,
Well, that's what they used to do. Remember belt versus
well,
belt?
that's what they're doing, and they're
Yeah.
fighting for the crown jewel like title at that. So they're doing the same
Yes.
thing. They're just not calling it Night of Champions.
Yeah, so my apologies. Crown Jewel. I mean, there were so many pay-per-views, man. These things are hard to keep up with sometimes.
Real quick, I have two things.
Yes.
Uh, One, can we stop doing the whole this person's returning? They're going to be in a cool match, and it's going to be a tag team match for some reason. But let's just tease the tag in for 75% of the match and
Yeah.
never let it happen. Like it's just annoying at this point. Like the
That's
whole, oh, she's gonna get tagged in. Nope, Becky's gonna pull her
yes.
off. Nope, this person's gonna get involved. Yeah, we get it. You don't want her to come in. We get it's gonna happen. Just let her get tagged in, and like the pop will happen, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, I
It took
remember
so long.
I remember when John Cena and the Rock tag team, that was like a big thing too, where like they kept beating up
Yeah,
on John Cena and the Rock finally got in and wrestled for like 2 minutes.
right. Like, dude, like we get it.
Adam, I,
Um,
I think you really like that. But what's your second
I
thing?
hate it. The second thing was like, why did Pat McAfee leave commentary during that match?
That's actually a good question.
He left right after the Stephanie and Io match, and he got like you heard him on the mic, and he goes, "All right,
Yeah,
boys, it's been a fun night," and then he just
yeah.
left. Like, but there was no one said anything. He just dipped out.
Maybe he had reservation with his boys at Chili's,
He could have. He
right?
does. He does. He's pretty much the mayor of Indy. So
Yeah, I mean, he
I
got
don't know.
the
I just thought it was weird because it was like I figured he would be involved in that match because it was such a high profile match, and
he
then
got
the
a
main event.
he got a bigger pop than John Cena and Jey Uso.
Yeah, because he's so good on commentary. I love
Yeah,
him. I want him back on a permanent level, but he's doing 1.5 million things
yeah.
all at once, so I don't blame him for stepping away. Uh, but I wish he was on commentary full time, especially for Raw. With him and Michael Cole are great together.
They are.
Like they're perfect.
He grew on me really fast. Yeah, I like him a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought it was weird that he just randomly disappeared during like at right after that women's title match.
That's
I
actually
don't
a
know.
good point because I remember he did say goodbye and then that was it. And so
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Maybe
haven't heard anything about it since. So
who knows, right?
I just thought it was weird. What are
So
your takes on the match?
I mean, I wasn't very excited about this match. I would rather see AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, but I mean, I get it. I mean, people want to see real couples fight, I guess. I I don't know. It was an okay match. I mean, it was good.
Yeah, it was. I'm surprised it was so late in the card, to be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I would have put it before the women's title match at least,
Yeah.
and then had that go into the main event. But
So the main event, the WWE Undisputed Championship,
well, wait,
Cody
hold on.
Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Yes, sir.
You're forgetting something here.
What I
We
forget?
got You forgot American Badass coming out and naming
Yes.
and giving Stephanie McMahon
Yes.
#1 and the first inductee of the 2026 Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Already announcing stuff in September.
She
Like
she looked very awkward when he was talking to her. Like she's like, "What's going on?" Right? You could tell it was
that's how I felt watching it. I'm like, what is happening here?
yes.
Like, dude, it was so weird.
Oh man, I'm so sorry that I forgot about American Badass Undertaker. Now, Adam, I gotta ask because you wrote it in our chat.
It is. I'm telling you.
What
I,
Undertaker is the best? What version?
I will stand on this hill. American Badass Undertaker is the best. To the Kid Rock theme or the Limp Bizkit
I was
theme.
just no, that
It's
was
still
my
good.
next question. I was just
Like
which
I'm
theme?
cool with both of them. Rolling was I will say Rolling's way better.
Yes.
But either way, it's when that kicks in and that Harley starts up. Oh, dude, let's get it. And I think the last ride is so much better than a choke slam.
Well, he had the tombstone,
It's even better than the Tombstone. The Last Ride was so much better than Tombstone.
dude. The last
It's
ride,
so
they
much more violent.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
jacked. He could just lift about anyone that extra
Yeah,
little
and he
bump.
just, especially when he did it with like Rey Mysterio or something,
Oh, poor
and he's
Ray.
an extra 2 feet above his head before slamming him down. It's
Yes.
crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I'll stand on this hill forever. American Badass Undertaker is number one.
All right. If you disagree with Adam,
You
please
can. That's fine.
leave comments. I want to hear. I want a discussion about this because though I love American Badass Undertaker when he was like, I watched WWE like heavy during that era. I
Hmm.
miss I miss the old school Undertaker. I missed him, man. And then when he came, but when Kane buried him and he came
Well,
back, I
so
was so
like
excited.
the iconic aspect of it
Yes,
is not. It's always the Undertaker with the trench coat, like for sure. But like American Badass is just way he's better. He was better
he was awesome.
than the Dead Man. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
and I'm sorry I
Mm.
skipped that. I actually kind of completely forgot about that.
It was worth skipping, to be honest. I just wanted to bring it up because I figured
No,
you would.
no, it was a great point. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right, so the main event,
Main event.
WWE Undisputed Championship, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Man, dude, Drew McIntyre is a beast, dude. He was
Hmm.
throwing around Cody. I love Drew McIntyre, man. He needs the belt back.
I'm surprised he didn't win.
I know, same here. I
Genuinely shocked that he
I
didn't
thought he
win.
was gonna win. I thought he was gonna win. I did.
Yeah. Yeah, I that was and it was clean too, which was even more confusing. There was no involvement with like anyone from the prior weeks that Drew's been messing with people. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm shocked that he didn't win. Cody
Yeah.
must be done doing whatever he's doing outside of WWE at this point if they kept it on him. And they must have something planned for him.
Yes.
But yeah, that was confusing.
It was a good match.
It was very good.
So when you told me that, the Brock Lesnar and John Cena was going to open up the event, and then obviously I was like, okay, well, the Undisputed Championship is going to be the main event. I thought that meant something big was going to happen at the end.
Yeah,
And
nothing.
yeah, nothing did. I mean, Cody did their waving and act injured. He's the king of looking like he just got
Like
hit.
that's it's a really good point. Like you would think like something like crazy would happen with that being the main event. Because there's really no when you think about it, like the Brock John Cena match could have been the main event.
Yes.
Any of the matches prior, aside from the Usos versus Braun, the Bronze could have been the main event of that match, and it would have been way better, honestly, than that match as the main event, even though it was for the WWE title. The
Yeah.
only reason why is because it's the first pay per view on ESPN, but like all the other
Well,
matches before that were better.
do you think they're just putting emphasis on the championship, making it special? I mean, it is. I mean,
No, I think that's what it was. That's
okay.
why it was the main event
Okay.
because of ESPN.
Okay.
But did you see, I don't know if you saw the thing I texted, but ESPN spoiled it.
Oh, did they?
I logged on and I saw a news article. It was like WrestlePalooza on debuts on ESPN. Cody Rhodes retains the championship, and it was at the start of the Cody Rhodes match.
No
Like,
way.
wait, what? Like, there's no
Hey,
way. Like, they just did that. Like,
golly,
like, and it was literally at the start of the match when I saw that article.
man.
It's crazy.
So that was WrestlePalooza. What did you think about the event overall?
It was good. It could have been way better. Like, they could have mixed things up. Um, there's ways with storylines that they have right now going that they could have made that pay-per-view better. I think making it that triple threat match for the women's title, the SmackDown women's title, would have made the pay-per-view better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't know why they're waiting until this Friday to do that. Like they should have just had it on for the pay-per-view. They announced it's on SmackDown. They could have just had it the next day.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided not to do that, but Uh, yeah, it was okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I mean, I'm with you. Maybe I'm just salty just because I love watching all my events on Peacock, and now I had to buy a new service, and I was expecting something like major, you know?
Right.
And I mean, I got my boy John Cena got squashed, and then
Very quickly, by the
Jay
way.
Jay Uso knocked himself out with the chair, and me, like I said, a Stephanie Vaquero Io Sky match was fun, fantastic. I wasn't too excited about the mixed tag
It,
team.
yeah, I
And
do. Like the more like I'm like really thinking about it, it's the first PLE outside of Peacock, so we had to go out of our way to just to watch it, right? You're building up. It's one of John Cena's last dates. Building that up. Brock Lesnar is coming back for some reason. You make that a 5 minute match, and it's all Brock Lesnar. Then the Usos match, Jay has that debacle, which is crazy. The women's title match literally is the only good thing that happened on that whole entire pay per view for the first pay per view on ESPN. Why would I want to do another one after that though? Because you're staying on ESPN. Like,
yeah,
why would I want, like, you had so much buildup. Hey, first one on ESPN. This is going to be crazy. WrestlePalooza, awesome. And like, both of us are talking about the same things. Like, we had to go out of our way to get it. And it really wasn't that good.
yeah.
So now I want to keep this subscription just so I can do it again. Like, I don't know.
Oh man.
I don't know how you're going to build up the next one and want me like captivated because you did that for this one and you took John Cena out first and it was 5 minutes.
Just
Like
oh
that was the catalyst of the show was John Cena and it was a 5 minute show. That's it.
yeah.
Like
So many people were very upset in that crowd. I think that kind of killed the crowd. Maybe that's why people weren't eating.
probably
Yeah.
you squashed your dude for like I don't know.
Oh man.
They must have something planned, something crazy to happen, but like that yikers.
All right.
All these surprises that Triple H was saying. The surprises were Stephanie McMahon getting inducted and Pat McAfee coming back.
God, well, I thought Pat McAfee was a sure in. Was that a
Like that,
surprise?
everyone expected it. He announced it 3 weeks ago that he was going to be there. Like, I don't
All
know.
right.
Yeah,
Well, that was our WrestlePalooza reactions. Let us know is please make comments, likes, and let us know what you thought about it. What was your favorite match? You know, obviously Adam and I thought the women's World Heavyweight Championship match was the best match of the night. Adam, thank you very much, man, for joining us
for
on
sure.
episode 19. Everyone, thank you. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Tell me how great it is watching people talk WWE. And let us know. I mean, please let us know what you thought about this event. I mean, Adam and I, we seemed like it was very disappointed. You know, it's like they were dangling this giant carrot and just took it away at the last second.
Yeah,
And you know, hey, pray for Jay Uso. Hope he recovers, man. Pray for Yeet. Hashtag pray for Yeet. So, all right, Adam, have a good
yeah,
night,
yeah. You
everyone.
too, buddy.
Yeah, have
Thank
a
you for
good
having me.
one.